Ross, almost the perfect performance really, but what a win.
Yeah, almost. I think the only disappointing thing for that game was not getting a clean sheet. It was one moment in 90 minutes that I wasn't really happy with, but listen, I can't really complain with that performance. That was exactly what we wanted to achieve. The 3 points is what we wanted, and I thought the boys applied themselves brilliantly, and we played some fantastic stuff. Hopefully we see what the fans can see, and again the support from the side, from the fans of being loud all game was fantastic. So a brilliant day.
It was dominant, I think is the word from that, from start to finish really, bar a couple of minutes where they come forward after scoring. But first half superb, the football was brilliant, and we had 2 goals along with it. It could have been 5-0 at half time. Happy with that, or you kind of think it should have been more?
Yeah, I think statistically looking at the first half, I think we had 13 shots on target or efforts. Can we convert some more of those? I think so. But the good thing is that we're getting 13 chances. Listen, I thought the boys, to a man, applied themselves brilliantly throughout the whole game. I think that being very critical, which I am with the boys, we probably deserved a couple more. But we need to make sure we punish teams. And I thought we could have done that in the first half with a few chances we had. But I can't complain from the effort. It was going to be a scrap. They played direct football. We knew that. We knew it was going to come. And our backline, midfield, our wide boys, centre forward, our goalie stood up to a challenge today. And I've got no complaints apart from that. Probably, I think it was 15 seconds of madness, maybe. Maybe a little lack of concentration, maybe. But other than that, to a man, it was a great performance.
Josh Parker scoring twice, 2 brilliant goals as well. Canis Carroll on the score sheet today, which we don't see often. A real complete team performance as well, like you just said, from the goalkeeper all the way through to Josh up front. It was a really, really good performance.
I think there's a few more boys in the pitch who probably a bit, kicking themselves. They didn't get a chance to put their chance away. I think on another day we do that. I think, but the pleasing thing is that we stuck to our principles, and the boys executed it perfectly. Another fine display from everyone on the pitch, and we scored some good goals, and I can't complain at all really. The objective today was to get the 3 points. We understand that Weymouth were actually looking in like a false position in the league, looking at their recent games and how they've been performing. So we couldn't look at the league table and think it was going to be easy. We had to make sure we applied ourselves, and the boys did that to a man.
A week's a long time in football, a day's a long time in football, but that win today stretches our unbeaten start to 2023. We've still not been beaten. It's a great record to have. It's a great month we've had. Yeah. What do you have to say about that? That's a really impressive statistic.
Yeah, I think the boys need to take credit, the staff as well. We've worked really hard. And I think that sometimes it does show. Sometimes the hard work off the pitch does show. And today I thought it came through, and the boys know their standards. I bang on about it all the time, and I'm very critical of them. I know what we've got in the changing room, and I think at the moment we're in a good place. And to have that record, is really pleasing. But it's not enough now to sit on it. We've got to make sure we kick on and go again, and that starts with preparation for Tuesday.
Just the last one from me. You speak to the players on the pitch after the game. What do you say after such a positive run of results? Just keep it going, just carry on, keep those standards, and move on to Hungerford.
Yeah, just to sort of refresh their minds. Sometimes the chaos of the game, you can come off the pitch a bit pumped and a bit, just to bring them down and to touch on a few points that we've done well, and a few things that we need to do better. The boys will go in the changing room and reflect quickly. The music's pumping if you can't hear it, and we're in a good space at the moment. The boys know that the standards need to stay there. They're very critical of each other. They demand a lot. And we've got some good experience in there. We've got some good mix of youth and energy, and I think at the moment the boys are really pulling together and they're making it work. So big credit to the players.
Well, Ross, thanks for your time. That was really enjoyable to watch.
Cheers.